break out your finest meat dress and put on your poker face. And I don't have one after that story, because Lady Gaga is going to college. Not exactly to college. The controversial but always fashionable and talented pop star is set to become the subject of a college course at the University of South Carolina. Next spring, USC students can sign up, get this, for the Lady Gaga and the Sociology of Fame class. I'm joined now by Matthew DeFlem, sociology professor at the University of South Carolina. Thanks, Professor, for joining us.
Good afternoon.
So, let's start off with even how you came up with this idea. I was reading about you, and I understand you're a huge Lady Gaga fan. You've attended more than 28 concerts across the country. You own 300 CDs, and you just apparently love all things Gaga, that you created a website. So was this class to feed your Lady Gaga, for lack of a better description, obsession, or is it really to teach us all something about what she represents?
Yeah, of course. I'm a sociology professor, and this course is taught as part of the curriculum at the University of South Carolina in terms of a sociology program. The fact that I'm a Gaga fan is actually not altogether surprising, not only because I think she's a very talented artist, but also because I've been a popular music fan for more than 40 years. So, you know, I'm really not obsessed with her at all. I'm just a big fan of her music, as I have been a big fan of popular music in general. And my interest in now doing a course on the sociology of fame, as exemplified by the case of Lady Gaga, actually goes back to my long-standing interest in cultural sociology, and specifically in the sociology of popular culture and music, and specifically today in terms of the culture of fame and celebrity, which is obviously something that has been in the news and media a lot these days.
What do you think Lady Gaga teaches us about the culture of fame right now?
Well, I think there's something very specific about the career of Lady Gaga, and that is that initially it took a very long time for her to become popular. So her first record, Just Dance, was released in April 2008, and it took almost a year. Well, it took about 8-9 months before that single became a #1 song, and then she had a second single. So we had this first period of almost a year when she was relatively unknown. In 2007, she was even dropped from an initial record contract.
So what does that tell us about us?
Since the first single, the second single.
What does that tell us about society?
I hope, of course, that about society, well, it tells us something about the changing ways in which celebrity and fame can articulate themselves these days as opposed to, let's say, 10, 20 years ago. And what I assume is to be a very important factor is the changing technology, particularly, of course, the popularity of the internet and the changing ways in which music is distributed from vinyl and CD towards downloads, and the way in which celebrities and music artists can articulate their concerns with fans, kind of directly through Twitter and Facebook, which I think are very important media.
Well, it's an interesting argument you make there. We'll see how the students receive this new class at that university. Thank you very much, Professor. Greatly appreciate it.